Terence Crawford. He's a very talented fighter, but he just win one big fight. If you see his record, he just beat one good fight.
The eagerly awaited fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez is getting closer. Canelo, the undisputed super middleweight champion, has raised the stakes, and Crawford has responded to his challenge.
Both of us, I believe.
Any doubt in your mind that you beat him?
Of course I beat him. It ain't no doubt in my mind that I won't beat anybody that I step in the ring with.
The fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez is almost here, with Crawford set to challenge Canelo for the 168-pound title. Tensions are rising as the two exchange words.
Good fighter, like Errol Spence is. But other than that, I don't think he's beating other great fighter like Spence. He did a really good job with the Spence. He did like almost look very easy.
Canelo Alvarez recently claimed Crawford isn't a true champion, citing his win over only Spence. Crawford quickly responded with a warning on X.
It won't be like any other fight that he's fought recently, and it'd be a well-fought fight for both of us, I believe.
Crawford fired back, saying, "Only one of the fighters I've faced has been good. I take note of that." His reply has added more fuel to the rivalry.
Heard of people asking you about Terence yet?
No, look, I always say, I respect Terence.
Canelo acknowledged Crawford's skill in an interview, but said he likely wouldn't get credit for the fight. "It's strange people focus on a smaller fighter like him over Charlo. I may not get credit, but you never know in boxing."
A small fighter like Charlo, he's big, which he is big, and everybody's talking about if I'm gonna face Crawford, a fighter 147, who is smaller than Charlo. So no make sense when you guys say that.
Canelo said he's in if the money's right, calling the fight easy at his weight. Crawford would move up 2 divisions, with both expected to have a preliminary fight before facing off.
He's an undisputed champion.
Well, I wouldn't count Crawford out in any fight because Crawford has a unique talent. He's a great boxer, a puncher, and he is totally ambidextrous. So he drives his opponent crazy because the opponent trains to fight a right-handed fighter and ends up fighting a southpaw. And that's what happened to what's his name?
Errol?
Errol,
Errol Spence.
Canelo confirmed his September 13th fight at the T-Mobile Arena. Arum believes Crawford's ambidextrous skills could trouble Canelo. "I wouldn't count Crawford out," he said.
There's loads of things going around at the moment, including a big clash with Canelo Alvarez. Can you tell us what's going on in that situation, and can that happen next?
We shall see, who knows?
Crawford's switch-hitting style has confused opponents like Spence. Canelo's view on fighting Crawford shifted after talks with Saudi boxing chief Turki Al-Sheikh. Canelo defended his titles in 2024, while Crawford became a 4-weight world champion.
And the fruits of my labor.
And you absolutely deserve it. As I said, you're a pound for pound king. If it isn't Canelo next year, are you done from the sport, Terence?
I wouldn't say that. Right now, I'm just weighing out my options and looking for the best opportunities and options for Terence Crawford.
If that fight is made, how does it go with you and Canelo? How does it play out?
Well, that's why you watch it and see.
It's unclear if Canelo will fight on Cinco de Mayo, possibly against IBF champion William Skull, before facing Crawford. A win would make him undisputed super middleweight champion again. Canelo last fought in September, while Crawford recently won the WBA super welterweight title.
That's what everybody want to see us fight for, because everybody got answers that need to be answered, and the only way they can be answered is...
Fight gained traction after Crawford defeated Israel Madrimov for the WBA light middleweight title. Soon after, Canelo defended his super middleweight titles, maintaining his dominance since 2021.
I like Crawford, and I think Canelo is a beast that way. Honestly, I would advise Crawford not to do that.
This is Jamel Charlo playing out.
I think Canelo just outboxes him. Well, no, doesn't outbox him, but I think just outpowers him and beats him to the punch. And you do give Canelo does have some sort of like decent speed as well.
Crawford vowed on social media to shock the world and defeat Canelo. The best is yet to come, he said, adding, "I've had it in my back pocket this whole time."
Rumors of Canelo and obviously your good friend, mentor, Terence Crawford. A lot of people a few years ago would have said that's crazy, but I think everybody, when they see the talent of Terence Crawford, says he's a special fighter. Pound for pound, I think many will say #1 in the world, alongside the likes of people like yourself and that great list that we've got at the minute. Is he the man to beat?
Yes, honestly, if anybody could jump up in weight classes and do it, it's Terence Crawford. I don't know nobody who is mentally as strong as Terence.
We don't talk that much for make a deal and anything, but you know, we now know each other, and we'll see what.
You know, it's all respect over